friends, except for Beinion. He got told to by a dagger that couldn't stop whispering in his ear.
I got thrown into a wall.
And then, we decided to infiltrate the Thalmor embassy after killing a dragon because some lady told us to. But we're getting paid for this, right?
Because you told me to!
On top of, so we broke in, we snuck around, Trixie blinked for a distraction and magically summoned a unicorn, as well as all her clothes that was the party clothes ended up being left behind.
Yeah.
And then we snuck through the back end and we turned the main mage here that was supposed to be back here and into a frickin' sweet roll and barbecued up a few other things. And I believe everybody caught up then?
Yep.
Alright, so after we left, literally as we left off, Beinion just got blasted into a wall from a Fus Roda.
Because we ate the Swiss roll without him.
We told him about the sweet roll. He didn't give me my sweet roll, you motherfucker. Alright, so coming off from that, Trixie just wants to point out, like, alright, I guess we better hurry up now, because I'm quite sure they heard that. And, however, before she jumps in, she rips the eyeballs out of all the Thalmor.
What? Hello?
You just watch her just like walk up with like a dagger and she just cuts them out and throws them in a bag.
Jesus. What up, Wood Elf? How's it going?
Your phone.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So Trixie, after that, Trixie starts going inside. Let me see.
Phone every time.
Eat. I've got.
There we go.
It's 5. Okay, so I managed to get 5 Thalmor eyeballs. Everybody else following?
Yeah, no, you're here.
Okay. So we all head inside to the Thalmor building. Inside this building, we are instantly seeing a one particular Thalmor agent not even looking at us. She's staring at the staircase as if that was going to be where intruders come in. Everybody's going to need to make stealth rolls. As if Beinion really needs to worry.
Bainion's just gonna like casually whistle as he walks by, like, sup? I'm here to murder. We ignore the 8. We go for that 23. God for advantage rolls.
Alright. We pretty much all have a Cloak of Elvenkind at this point as well, so... And stealth.
Hey, thanks for following, Wood Elf. Appreciate it.
Oh boy! Trixie just cringed that stealth.
Heck yeah.
And then Dovey, what do you get, Dovey? Wait, what's Dovey's modifier? Oh yeah, your sheet's over here, Dovey. Alright, for some reason my character sheets pop-outs went away, so I gotta pop that Dovekins back out again. Alright, so looking at people's stealths. Now. Ooh.
Nope.
Urk just basically made it.
I had advantage.
Oh wait, no.
I didn't roll advantage.
Oh, you didn't roll from your sheet. That's okay. Did I tell you about the character sheets?
No.
Yeah, you only told me and Adam.
Oh, damn it. Up at the upper right-hand corner above the chat, you see the one that looks like a newspaper?
Yeah.
You can click that, go down to your character. It'll open up a little character, and then your character sheet right next to bio, and you actually got like a Roll20 roll format.
You can click on it, and it'll roll the dice for you, just like on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Also, if I don't have your guys' hit points plugged into your characters, plug them in.
Yeah, you gave me 80, so I was like, yeah.
All right. So this person literally does not see pretty much any of us. Dovahkiin even passed. Luckily, you got that advantage for 23. So we hear voices coming from over here, and from this particular direction. Let me shift click. Oh, I turned that off.
Hey, Mikey.
Okay. Over here? Why is it not clicking? Why am I not pinging the map? How do you ping the map? Wasn't it shift?
No, you hold down on the mouse button.
Ah, okay. We hear voices coming from over here. Basically, we hear one male voice going, "Has he told you anything yet?" And as they're having a conversation, Trixie motions like we should take this person out before something bad ends up happening.
Yes.
So, I guess, Beinion, are you gonna go and do the thing?
I can only move 30,
We're not in combat yet.
so I can just go over there and have fun.
Yeah, you can get right up behind her because you managed.
Okay.
You got the stealth and everything. That's in front of her though.
Oh.
I know the images and everything. I said she was looking towards the stairs over here, but it didn't click. So she's looking this way.
I'm not gonna lie, you don't have the stairs shown for us. Fog of War.
Oh. I guess if it's not, well, let me reveal this area, because...
I'm gonna get right up on the desk, ready
Oh,
to
okay, no it's not. It's like darkened. It's a little too much there. Okay,
There you
there's the staircase.
Cool.
She's looking over there suspiciously as if she was waiting for something, like she's guarding that way, not the door that came in. Alright, 17, let me double check. That hits.
Yeah.
So, 10 piercing damage. Is Urk just gonna rush up there as well?
Urk's my
Can
right
you hear me?
hand.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you
we can hear you.
Okay. Yes. I
Okay,
would like to
so
not an attack with my hand.
He's my right hand man. He's coming up on me. I stab her.
okay,
And
so
comes in.
both of you get right up over there, and go ahead and roll an attack there, Urk, with a hand axe. Sadly, you do not hit. So, how this is working is Beinion manages to smack this person right across the back of the head for that 10 damage. Oh, I'm still on the revealed thing. So, 10 damage,
Players turn
and...
Back to
now we can
different
roll
campaigns
initiatives.
ago. That one's on hold for now because one of our main
You
party
clicked the word
members,
initiative,
Spurd,
by the way, not the
is
number.
busy with working, so he
Oh,
can't
no.
join us. So we have the for the Horde one
Trixie got
happening
that
with Adam
one.
with different characters, and this one's just a
Whoa.
specialized one
I like how
that we
it
just do
deems
whenever.
actual. Oh, okay. That's how I did that.
Oh, okay, and you're on initiative.
Alright, so Urk's over there, and...
Oh.
So far, okay, so it's Beinion and... Urk got 6. Looking, ooh, Moo got...
Oh yeah, this isn't the
Lucia.
character that has initiative bonus, right?
Alright.
I forgot.
And... Why isn't Trixie up on this thing? Strange. I rolled initiative. Whatever. That's for my number, and that's 1. Just gonna put technically 5. So Beinion got first,
Yeah.
and whatnot. And just as soon as there's also somebody else here that didn't get his in. So, boop.
Oh god.
Dovahkiin. Yep. And
I'm surprised you didn't just make a character thing for Dovahkiin.
he does. That's what it is.
Oh, it's just playing off of yours.
Yeah, it is. For whatever reason. Okay, let me add Dovahkiin in here. Dova. Nope, it just added a completely different one. Okay, good job. Okay, so Dovahking got 13, so he's up here. No, not past Moo. Alright, so we have at least our initiatives. I'll let you know when the enemies' turns are. And... Alright, so as soon as we hear all that, we hit her, and then the noise makes a disturbance, and then you hear the people that were talking in the conversation in the next room go, "What was that?" And as soon as that happens, Beinion, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stab her again.
Gonna go for that stabs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. He had 10 before. Okay, now 8, so that puts her up to 18 damage. She is still going. That was your main action. You still have a bonus action.
Emergency meetings indeed.
Emergency meeting!
Well, you know what? Why bother changing it out? It's in my hand.
A critical strike instantly kills the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mehrunes' dagger.
Whenever it crits, it kills instantly.
It will work against Aldwin, but there are some people that he made that
there are
are
some
infected.
things that that are immune to it. So
Did another 8.
another 8. Okay, I was like, wait, is that the same thing or different? Okay, so it's up to 26 damage.
And I'm gonna go ahead and bounce backward a bit.
Are you gonna make a stealth check?
Yep.
All right. Getting that stealth in.
Oh, that was survival? Oh,
Yeah, that was
stealth.
survival.
Sorry, I went one underneath.
I was gonna say that's kind of look at that.
Hey.
Double 25s. Okay.
I was meant to sit.
All right. Now that ends your turn. Moving it.
Poof
to
in the shadows.
Moo, it's your turn. Your staff has 120 range, if I recall. Also giving you ranged on heal spells.
Do I just click the staff? That's it.
Yeah, if you want to attack, you gotta let us know that you're attacking too before you attack. Okay, you're doing the attack. Okay, you gotta click the staff of Holy Shock there.
I did click the staff of Holy Shock. What do you mean?
Click the name
on the chat box.
It'll do the damage when you click the name on the chat now.
In the chat box, there's 25, 27, and then 120 foot range. You click what it actually says, the Staff of Holy Shock. That's a link. You click that, and it'll roll the next step for the damage.
I don't like the noise it makes when you roll dice.
Okay, there's the damage.
But that was because he rolled again and he got a crit. But we could ignore the plus
Yeah, we'll
there.
ignore the pluses.
So he did 15 more points of damage as Moo literally just pulls out her staff and just blasts this bitch in the back of the head with radiant damage. So 15 on top of this puts this at 41 damage. She's starting to go down on one knee.
She has way too much health. This bitch needs to die.
And well, the shield blocks only when you take incoming damage. But
okay, I'll just ready my shield then.
He's like,
That's what I had to do.
Black
you
the
have
air.
one more attack.
Do what?
You have one more attack.
Oh, I do.
You know, you have three. You have two. Yeah, because you got dual casting.
Ooh.
You can cast your staff twice or 3 times if you wanted to do it, or you can do staff twice with one sword, or you can do three staff stacks because it counts as a bonus action.
Jesus.
Okay. Well.
Staff again.
He's just gonna keep staffing. Why bother? 13 more damage. Still alive. Still hanging in there.
Ooh, that oh yeah, she dead.
Yeah, just pew like as if this was like freaking Star Wars or something. He's holding just holding the staff up as if it's a fucking rifle and just pew 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 pew.
The first shot
right
missed, so she looked at it, She turned it about 90 degrees, aimed it again, shot, bigger blast. Ow.
Ah, that's how it works.
Half fucked up.
Yeah, and then the person just dead. But as soon as that person's dead, and because everything's been so loud and so so subtle here, at this point we see
So startled myself.
so subtle, much self, that people are running out from this other room, which
Oh,
has now been revealed.
Good.
And we see what appears to be a commoner, but he's holding a knife and whatnot. And there's a wizard right behind. It's actually now the wizard's turn at this point. And what the wizard gonna do is he's gonna summon a frost elemental into the room.
Oh, lovely.
Right about there. The next thing he's going to do is... Oh boy, look at Trixie apparently. Then he's gonna raise his hand and cast a thunderbolt.
My face itches.
Oh, well, it's a thunder... Oh my god, any crit. Fuck my life. Okay. So he's going to get 6 d10s on this. For his crit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
No,
damn.
That's damage.
8, 7, 9. Ah, my nuts. 8. Okay, so...
Trixie has those?
24, 31. No, that's me. Because looking at this damage is... so he just did 50 damage to Trixie.
Ooh.
In a single blast. So, not gonna lie, Trixie not looking too good. Obviously, after
Woof.
taking a lightning crack to the fucking face.
Our chaotic little spell goblins hurt.
Just boom. Okay. I'm not gonna waste that quite yet, but okay. So, and then that was just one spell. Actually, no, that's 2 spells. He casted that and that. He gets 1 cantrip, but he doesn't have a cantrip. Sucks to be him. I guess that ends his turn. That brings it to Mr. Rogue Guy's turn, and he's going to attack. Oh wait, no, the Frost Elemental takes its turn directly after his turn. Frost Elemental. Frosty is gonna like run right up over here to Moo, and take his Frosty Fist and try to smack her with it. You can use your shield now, if that's what you would like to do.
That would be the point of the shield.
Okay, yeah, because he's hitting you. Okay, 12 blocked damage. Let's see how much... Okay, you block all damage from that incoming attack. He's hammering away at your shield. And he goes again. However, this time he does not have passed your AC, so he's just hammering away at your shield with both fists at this point in time. And now it's the other guy's turn. And he sees Dovahkiin and he thinks he looks slightly threatening, so he's gonna go. Wait, does he have the range to do this? I know. This guy, yeah, he has. Okay, this room is a lot smaller.
This commoner must be shivering in his pants then if he thinks Dovahkiin looks dangerous with everyone else that's around here.
This guy pulls out 2 daggers and he swings at Dovahkiin. He does not meet Dovahkiin. He's the first dagger. He stabs at Dovahkiin, but Dovahkiin just like slightly like moves his arm, his entire shoulder back, dodging the blow. And then the guy swings again with another dagger, also doing the exact same thing. And Dovahkiin's all like, "Oh my god, didn't know it was a dance party." And that ends that guy's turn, bringing it now to Dovahkiin's turn.
I know what I'm
Dovahkiin, not giving a shit for anybody. Let's see. Where is it? Where's my thing? There it is.
Might.
More than my thing's zoomed up. Oh, it stopped for me. Thank you. It goes to 60. Oh god. Okay, I gotta zoom out a little bit more here, but it's 20 feet actually. 40. There. And then would be. Okay, anybody in this cone is going to need to make a dex save.
You fucker.
You already have your shield up, so you actually have a 12 block on this, but you still need a dex save.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. You're further
Okay.
away.
I didn't see the cone because I was looking
It's
at
only,
something else.
it's Moo, the Frost Elemental, and the Commoner.
Okay.
So I need to roll for those two. Oh, not good for yous. But you know, Moo also manages to do the goods. Okay, so Dovahkiin just cocks on back and he yells, Fusroda. 29 incoming damage to anybody in that comb, although Moo, you had it reduced to half, which would have been 15, and you minus 12, so you took 3 damage total.
Okay.
On top of that, you're not knocked back. Instead, these guys are also pushed back, but they take the 29. And Commoner, you also got 29. Well, what appears to be Commoner anyway. And you get pushed back 15 feet, and you get pushed back 15 feet dead away. The ice elemental is no longer, and they are also prone. So let me put that prone thing down, which means they are knocked to the fucking ground. I don't see a thing that automatically looks like prone, so we're gonna put this little monkey wrench. Monkey wrench is prone. That was just his, and he's not dead. Stop that. Stop being dead. That was just Dovahkiin, one of Dovahkiin's shouts. Now Dovahkiin pulls out a greatsword.
Oh boy.
He's just gonna walk right up to this bastard right here.
Dovahkiin casts murder.
Yep. Where is it? Oh, I didn't put his greatsword in. Okay, well, Dovahkiin gonna roll then. He got stupid for this, but okay, Dovahkiin hits. 2d6 plus 5. So he didn't. He takes his greatsword and he swings down onto this guy, doing an additional 9 damage. So 29 plus 9, so 38. And that's his 2 actions. Well, his 2 attack action thing. But that'll actually no. He technically has 1 more sword attack. Dovahkiin strikes again. He hits, and that's okay. He did another 9 damage. I don't know what's up with the visibles of 9, but he's at 47. The Commoner is not looking good at all. Commoner is like bleeding out on the floor.
Good.
Alright, and that ends Dovahkiin's turn, bringing it to Urk.
I am gonna move up next to Beinion.
You can go ahead and move your
he's,
character. You can
saying
move
it's
your
a person other than me, even though he talks to his knife sometimes. Don't think I don't see that shit.
Mostly to tell it to shut up.
And I am gonna throw my 2 hand axes. I'm gonna throw one at the frost elemental and one at the mage.
Okay. One axe attack. Okay, that's at the frost elemental you said first, so that'll hit the frost elemental. So go ahead, you click the axe, and you need to make a
That was for
DC
poison.
16. Oh, that's poison. Don't click the hand axe part for the actual hand axe damage. Okay, so he takes full poison damage, and the. What are you trying to do? Show his attack? You click the actual on the in the chat underneath where is the 10 and the 24.
Yeah, like he clicked that and it's only got the full thing highlighted and it looks like it's only giving him the poison. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, read that. 9 slashing. At least I don't have to. Wait, no, because what's his bonus?
Oh.
Are you actually clicking the name there, Matt?
Yeah, hand axe poison.
Yeah, there it goes.
Damn, 6.
Did it work
So-
that time?
Yeah, it worked that time.
Yeah.
So you did 6 damage additional to this plus 7, so you did 13 total. Bringing this up to 42. 42 damage, and he is poisoned.
Can you still
Prone
not
and
look?
poisoned. Oh boy. Alright, and that was just one attack, so go ahead and first throw it at the other guy. Ooh, crit fail. Let me roll severity.
Well-
High or low?
Isn't he attacking with advantage on each of those?
Against the wizard? No.
Well, I mean, it keeps like sending out 2 each.
Yeah, because that's if you have advantage.
Oh.
That's the 2 are. It always does that.
I thought that was just something everyone had.
Nah,
It would
it always will try. Roll 20 always throws in the advantage thing. But high or low, Matt?
Hi.
Okay, you got it. You just missed. And that's all that happened with that second attack. You still have a bonus action.
I don't.
You could throw it one more time, or you could use your Roland Hammer Spam.
I don't want to use hammer spam right now, so I'm just gonna throw another one.
He's throwing another one.
I'll pull it back because I see that I missed.
His axe travels across the room back to his hand. The wizard looks at him as he throws, and he hits this time. He throws the axe. Go ahead and roll for slashing. 8 slashing. And we roll his thing, so go ahead and throw the poison part in. Ooh. Though I think he just suppressed the poison. Okay, DC 16, and if I recall, yeah, those has a poison. If you pass, you don't take the damage, so he doesn't take the poison damage. You did manage to hit him, though, for the 8 original slashing damage. So he has 8 damage down. And you didn't take your full movement. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yep, that's all.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Bringing it to Trixie. Okay, so how much damage does this guy? 42. 8.
Trixie over here badly hurt, moving last, not going good for her.
Not doing good at the moment for health-wise and whatnot, but she pissed. She very pissed. She's gonna go over here, and within this upcoming line, which will clip the elemental slightly. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's a straight line actually. She gonna cast her Thunderbolt. So Trixie gonna cast her Lightning Bolt at the maximum rank. So rank 10. Okay, I'm gonna put some DC saves for this dex. The elemental automatically fails because he's prone. And that wizard did not do much better. Both of them take 35 damage. The elemental is gone.
Damn.
Okay, wait. Yeah, oh no, that's the measurement tool. Okay, elemental, you die now. And as for you, that's 35 additional damage. Also, I gotta roll for my wild magic things. Ooh, okay, let me see what Trixie gets for that. See if that adds any more damage. Okay, now I gotta roll for this, apparently. Okay, who's number 2 in the order? Moo?
Yep.
Okay,
Good.
you gain an additional 3 AC until my next turn. On top of that, you're levitating in the air, and you can move however you want while levitating in the air.
Oh, interesting.
So that 35 damage still to him. That was my spell.
So
from my
a
can-
floaty space goat girl.
Now, yeah,
Great.
now he just floating in the air. As for my, I'm gonna as for my regular, as for my cantrips, spell casting attack, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Oh,
Damn.
look at that!
And that's the last critical Emery will ever see this campaign.
So let's see what this is, because this is actually a negative. Okay, the positive effect canceled out the negative. So yeah,
Bye bye,
Just
Wizard
did it.
Guide, indeed.
that's what, 32 damage? No, 33. And that puts it at, damn, 68. He barely alive, but Trixie pulls out her little trusty wand of fuckery and throws some fire arrows at him. Wait, that has no attack. That has no what the fuck? It doesn't have an attack thing. They just fly and hit him. So 24 fire damage, killing the mage. He's just skewered by arrows.
Damn.
Nice.
So it's just the
All right.
commoner?
Yeah, just the commoner left. And then that ends Trixie's turn, bringing it back to Beinion.
Alright. And I'll just fucking hit him
Claim
up with
his
this.
soul.
Claim his soul.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna slash him.
Slashing damage. You just like take your bow. Well, now how do you want to kill him?
Oh, I'm just gonna take the blow blade and I'm just gonna fucking shove it right through his gut.
Just basically the
One of
link
the
down.
yeah.
Smash Bros. Link down B.
Yeah.
Right in his foot.
Right through him.
Killing him. And he dead.
Also, I captured the soul of the wizard boy in a soul trinket, so I can use him later. to get
I
some
thought you.
knowledge.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's different. It's not like Nermer's sacrifice blade that tests a thing.
As long as they die somewhere in my vision, I can take their soul and use it for later.
All right. After death and whatnot.
Look at that, they've been impaled.
So Trixie just gonna pull out a fat potion and heal.
Good
I mean,
idea.
couldn't I just heal you?
You could if you want. You have plenty of cantrips, so we can just keep spamming it until I'm healed.
Yeah, we'll just say that I healed you.
Yep,
Unless
we
you
got
want me to
healed and everything.
roll every single one of them.
Then after that,
Yes, Adam.
Trixie going to roll survival just to loot these guys' eyeballs.
Lovely.
I take all 6 eyeballs. There's also some frost salt on the ground. Are we gonna take the loot? Anybody want loot, or are we just gonna move on?
Y'all can loot if you want. Beinion wants to go
I don't
inspect the
remember
other
what
room.
loot is like in Skyrim D&D, so I'm gonna be like, no.
Okay, there's elven armor basically for the one elf that we just started off killing. The commoner is just wearing some regular clothes and he has some iron daggers. The wizard has a robe of, I think it's just a robe of elven kind. Basically it's just a fancy word for fancy robe. It doesn't provide much of any statistics, but it sells well. Other than that, he has an elven dagger, which is a +1 dagger. And the frost elemental has frost salt, a component used for potions, or you can sell it. You're gonna have
Nothing
to.
sounds useful for me, so.
I'll take the cloak to sell.
The cloak.
Yeah.
Okay, add another cloak of elven kind to your thing. As far as the I know nothing really sounds useful for Trixie as well, because she doesn't really have much that she can do, because she can't really wear armor so well. I took the eyeballs though, and those are important to her. You guys are gonna figure out why. Dovahkiin just looked down and is like, okay. But Dovahkiin sees the real prize on the edge of the room. He runs over to the over here and he picks up the sweet oil off the table. As far as that box goes, you find 2 books within that box. One of them labeled Ulfric's Stormcloak, the other one labeled Delphine.
Alrighty.
You know which one we're gonna read, right?
Which one?
The one labeled Delphine.
Alright, when you read the notes on Delphine, it's basically a lot of basically describing her and what she has been doing with the blades over all of her life, and that she's a blade agent. The last known location they had of her is completely off, though, because they think that she's in Solitude.
Okay.
So, after we explore the area slightly, after everything, there's like more books on the shelf, but more along the lines of like regular history books about Thalmor and everything else. But in the back, what the guard was actually like scoping out, for that staircase, if you notice that the staircase is actually going down, and that there's a door at the end of that. Also, there are several cheese wheels in the room.
I'd eat a cheese wheel.
You want the cheese wheel? Alright. Oh.
After drinking 2
I was gonna say that 2 kegs. Okay. Got the cheese. There's also there's some wine in the area, but we all start heading down this staircase because we want to know where it goes, and we still haven't found what we're looking for, which is information about the Thalmor and the dragons. And on top of that, we just killed the back room, so we kind of got to loot quickly. So we move on to the next room. Again, you're gonna have to plug in your character things if I haven't. My hit points 69. You guys can actually take a look at Dovahkiin's hit points. Okay, as soon as we enter in this one, we realize that we're on a loft. We can barely see stuff. We actually are hearing voices down at the bottom of the loft, people talking, so we don't want to be too revealing. So everybody, we're gonna need more stealth checks.
Yes. Stealth check.
We all have advantage too, so you already rolled your advantage there.
There you go.
I forgot that it does that.
Yeah. So 24, 15.
And his 24 was a crit too, so.
Yeah, his is a crit. He's invisible. Oh, we didn't need to be so goddamn good. We see about Dovahkiin here. Rolling Dovahkiins. I almost want to say take that nat 1, but no. Because I want Dovahkiin to like trip over, but I'm not that mean. It'd be more funny that way. Screwing everybody else's stuff. But okay, so we're moving on. Go ahead and Beinion, go ahead and move your ways.
Well,
but don't move more than 1 step at a time so I can reveal things.
Really?
No, you can't jump. You're gonna jump off the loft?
I'm sorry, I can't see anything.
These are doors over here. Like, oh, I'm not on my poker thingy.
What are doors?
These are doors. These little things right here.
Yes.
These are doors. That's a loft, and I will reveal that we can see slightly down the loft. And then we can see slightly in this door.
Beinion really wants to jump off the loft.
You want to jump off the loft? That's a thing you can do.
I want to Leroy off the loft.
You're gonna need an acrobatics check, though.
I Leroy off the loft.
I have to go use the restroom.
Go ahead. Okay, you jump off the loft, and you realize the thing was a little bit further down than you expected. You land on some hay, and you slightly slip a little bit, and you fall on your butt. You take 5 points of fall damage.
Damn, with a 24. Oh, yeah, I don't get acrobatics advantage, do I?
No, you don't get advantage with acrobatics.
I don't know why I thought I did. Weird.
Alright. But, and now I'm gonna need another stealth check from you because you made noise.
Oh, that's fine. Maybe not so fun.
Yeah, kind of scary. At least you have advantage on that.
That's a low
but
number,
it
it
still
scares me.
passes!
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So, let me reveal some more stuff because you just did the sneakies. Although everybody else
I
not
did
gonna
a
do
sneak.
it. What you see is more of the room revealed. You see what looks to be like some kind of torture device, but the most important thing you see is the tail end of someone standing over here.
Also a chest.
Yes, there's a chest right there. You gonna go open the chest?
Priorities.
Okay, thieves' tools. What are those under? Just roll me a regular d20, because I think that's how thieves' tools work. You just get advantage with them because you have advantage with thieves' tools, right? Yeah, I'm looking at your stat sheet right now. That's what you have advantage with. It's basically to see if you pick the lock. And you popped it open.
Yeah.
Alright, inside you find another document called Esbern. And then on top of that, you also find 200 gold. And a bunch of other, like, just scribbled on notes that have been crumbled up. Most of them seem to be failed poetry.
He's about right.
You're gonna pocket the
I will
Esbern?
pocket both things, yes.
Alright. You add 200 gold to your inventory.
Woo, 700 gold.
Now I'm gonna need another stealth check as you close the... as the treasure chest opening has made no slight noise.
Bring it on.
Alright. You barely make that from the skin of your teeth.
Motherfucker.
Okay, you can move freely once again.
Want to do this? Peek around the corner.
Peek around the corner. You can actually see that this what wall is actually a cage, and inside you see one guy chained to the wall.
Okay. Do I see anything pass down that lady there?
Yes, you do. You see another person, a wizard,
Got
who
it.
seems to be looking into this cage currently. The cage that he's looking at.
Alright. I'm gonna move Sneaky Boy back here.
Alright, I had to make a different perception check real quick for the wizard. And you pass.
And I will sit here, ready my bow at the girl, and wait for my friends to come down the stairway. As soon as I see that they're here and ready for a fight, I will unleash.
Alright, that's... okay. Meanwhile, while he's doing all that, the rest of us... would you guys just be sitting there waiting for him, or are we gonna push on?
Probably should push on at this point.
Yep.
Lord
Okay.
knows where he went.
Yeah, he just like yeet and whatnot.
The rogue
So
poof.
Trixie, being small and short and everything, gonna be like sneaking into the darkness around the corner just to see, and revealing that. No, that's not reveal. That's move. She sees another one of these guys around the corner. Again, this one's particularly looking down the staircase. But careless Dovahkiin just comes walking right up And she notices him immediately.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep, of course. Feel the rest of this area. Do. Nope, that's clouding it. That was reverse of what I wanted to do. Alright, there's a staircase going down right there. Matt, still AFK?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
So, I'm gonna wait for this next part and whatnot, but as we are waiting, Trixie, noticing that, our cover is basically just blown, is going to cast something. First, I gotta pull out my spellbook. Because I didn't put all our spells down, because spells took a good minute to actually write stuff down.
Blame you, I do not.
Where is it? Okay. The first thing she's going to cast is, well, for one, I can't do it for you, Beinion, but it's going to be another round of fire arrows. So I get an addition, because I ran out of them after that. I get an additional 12 arrows of 12 burning arrows in preparation. Would anybody else like to do something in preparation?
I've already got my bow ready, waiting to go for whenever y'all get here, so I can't even join in on this.
I can't prep anything, and I'm also getting coffee.
Okay, well, I was... Actually, don't you have... Let me double check. You might have spells that you can do. Like buff spells. I'll double check to see what you have as options. You have... Protection from good and evil, Sanctuary, Lesser Restoration, Zone of Truth, Beacon of Hope, and Dispel Magic. None of them are prepared, though, at the moment. Wow, okay, we forgot to go back through your character sheet here.
I like that none of them are prepared.
Yeah.
You suck.
There's Bliss that he can prepare. He can just throw on somebody.
Yeah.
He can bless up to 3 people. I said bliss, it's bless. Blessings, you can choose the 3 people within sight and range, and whenever the targets make an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll an additional 1d4 and add that number to their attack or saving throws.
See, I didn't even know I could do all that.
That's a level 1 spell, and you have 4 level 1 slots. If you cast this, every time you cast it higher, you get an additional 1d4, and you're up to 3rd level. You got, so basically you can add 2 1d. If you wanted to cast it at 3rd level, it'd be 3d4s to attacks or saving throws.
Okay.
So, good thing, I guess Matt's taking AFK break, so we can go through this for you real quick. There's Bless, Cure Wounds, which is another type of heal.
What did I just do?
What the fuck was that noise?
You did
ignore
something. Protection from poison. I guess that would be something you'd probably want. Which would, does what it says, protects people from poison. If they're already poisoned, you remove the poison.
Good.
And there's Shield of Fate. Yeah, which you can cast on either yourself or somebody else, but for 10 minutes you give them 2 additional AC. Let's see, Divine Favor, what do you do?
Do I have to set this up in D&D Beyond, or what? How the fuck do I...
These are spells. This is something you'd see in your D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had fucking spells. Just running around with a magic staff and a
You know
fucking
now.
sword and shit.
Yeah, cantrips and everything. You're able to learn some cantrips here. You got Fire Blade, where you summon a magic blade of flames into your hands. That this person, it basically is a blade that does 2d4 fire damage on a hit, and lights things on fire. There's Force Whip. Basically, it's a whip that does force damage. It's a cantrip. And you got Hell's Arrow. That's actually hilarious coming from a paladin. This spell is a spell to enlarge one's tail? Wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Hello?
If it is filled with arcane energy, the spell does 1d8 fire damage on hit. You basically whip people with your fucking tail! Why is it called Hell's Arrow?
That's a question.
Oh, it's a... Okay. It's basing your character off a tiefling. It's a tiefling ability. Fire line. Dude, you basically got a breath weapon. You throw a 30-foot line that flies from your outstretched hand. Make an attack roll for every creature within the line. It deals 2d4 fire damage on a hit. This fire can light anything on fire. So, okay, so you can just stretch out your hand and literally, like, instead of making them all do a dexterity thing, you just literally roll a d20 against them.
Interesting.
I can't... Okay, well, you have some options there.
I'm looking at them. That is interesting.
You also got... Command is a thing that you could do, but it's meh at the moment. Shield of Faith, magic weapon. You can enchant a weapon for limited time, if I recall if that's what it does. Let me see. You touch a non-magical weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magical weapon with +1 to its attack and damage bonus. At higher levels, you can up to level 4, you can add it up +2 at level 4, and then beyond that, it's a +3. So, make weapon +3 for an hour. Let's see, Magic Circle. What does this do? 10 by 20 foot with a 10 foot radius by 20 foot tall. Magic area. Choose one of the following creatures: celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. This circle affects creatures of the chosen type. The creatures can't willingly enter the circle by non-magical means. If the creatures try it, they are teleported away if they do so, and must first succeed a charisma saving throw or be teleported away. The creature has disadvantage on attacks against people inside the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, possessed, or possessed by other creatures. When you cast this, select a magic up. Yeah, it's a magic circle of protection. You can remove curses.
Is that?
If a
No,
person's
not your
cursed,
curses. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm talking to myself on that one.
Let's see what Spirit Shroud protects you from undead.
I already have Dawnbreaker for that.
Yeah. And the way how it's worded, it wouldn't stack with Dawnbreaker either.
Sad face.
You literally have res person who died within the last minute.
No, I can bring one of you bitches back to life.
Yeah.
Yep. As long as you have the spell slot. What you do. At the moment, because you haven't been using your spells, you've just been using cantrips.
How many people are dead? What happened?
No,
We've been waiting for you to come back. Yeah, Adam didn't realize he had spells. So he chose like no spells this entire time. He's just been casting he's just been casting from his staff. Anyway, Dovahkiin does
How the
not.
fuck do I
God damn
choose spells?
You're gonna have to let me know about the spells, and we'll have to roll it out at the moment if they do stuff.
I keep forgetting if I accidentally press something, it just pops up on the
Also, I
chat
don't
thing.
see all these spells that you listed off.
Oh, that's probably because I have the sub. Crap. Okay,
All right.
I'll have to figure that out later.
We'll
Anyway.
figure it out.
Anyway, Urk, Dovahkiin busted our stealth. What would you like to do quick before combat begins? Anything?
No,
Would
maybe.
you like to, you can go and rage.
Sure, I'll enrage. Where?
Okay.
I'll move up too. I'm not close to you guys.
Okay. Well, if you want to be like close, yeah, go ahead. I was dragging you, but you did the same thing anyway. Okay, so you're enraged. All right, now everybody's going to need the need initiative now. Do 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 do.
Since I'm not near you guys, I'm not in this, am I?
You do need initiative. It's just you're not. You basically the entire room's gonna go wild here.
Oh, okay. Then I will roll.
Eric got 22. Want to see what's going on here. Okay. So I gotta delete the old things there. Can I just? Nah. Okay. Trixie got 9. Eric got 22. Going to add over here. Move.
Did anybody else get 22?
Very funny joke.
Damn.
Oh God, Moo! Why'd the character thing move?
Aha! I get it.
And then we have Beinion.
Baby boy.
And with your 10.
Damn, I got.
Okay. By the way, Moomoo's still floating. Just letting you know. You're still flying in the air. You're just like levitating slightly like a flying Jurassic.
So wait. I got a question. So
Okay.
could I technically float around behind her?
There's a wall in the way right here, but you wouldn't be able
Well,
to get.
I could
You can.
go
You
down.
have to- oh yeah, you can float down there.
Yeah, and then float to her.
At the moment, you're too far away for that. You'd basically be able to go down and help Beinion, if you wanted.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, you'll float right there for now. And, okay, so...
Just in case this dumb
I
fuck
gotta
gets
roll.
in trouble.
Oi.
Initiative for Dovahkiin real quick.
Just in case, like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Alright. So everybody, Urk gets his off first. So Urk, what are you doing? Remember, you have +3 to your damage and your attacks right now.
I'm gonna pull out Volungunder, move up this guy, and attack the shit out of him.
So he comes running right up around the corner as she goes for she goes for her mace that she has on her hip. Oh shit! And you would have advantage on this, so go ahead and roll that damage. Total of 26 damage. Right, where you hitting her? How are you doing this?
I'm gonna overhead slam on her.
Right, and I would say wouldn't hit her in the head, but at least her shoulder, right next to her neck, at least. Okay, so you come running around the corner, you overhand slam right down onto one of her shoulder. The one that specifically that she was going for the mace on, and you prevent her from doing it, making her stagger and go back a little bit. She moves up against the wall now, and you've done 26 damage. That was just your first attack. How are you following up?
Now that she has moved back, I'll chuck a hand axe at her.
Okay. You could actually just still hand axe her from this direction, but okay. This actually you still have you knocked her into a advantage thing. So go ahead and throw your poisoned. It'll actually just go ahead and actually be applied at this point because of the incredible damage you managed to do.
Oh.
What's the Zoe?
Huh. Oh, don't worry about it. It was just a thing I've read that I don't think I've been applying. I think it hasn't been useful lately.
Damage.
Yeah. Okay, so you did 30. Okay, that puts it at 34. So 45 damage total so far. You've consumed your 2 attacks and everything. If you wanted to make a bonus action, you have your hand axe, or you can use Volenrude's shockwave.
I'll use another hand axe.
Okay, remember you can constantly use this shockwave. It's not a conserved thing. But
I thought I could only use it once per long rest.
No, you can use it once per turn.
Okay, I'll do it more often then.
Alright. Slashing damage, poison. Okay, you roll the poison for me. This one she'll actually try to resist because this is a bonus action. Alright. DC 16. She passed. So no poison, but you got the 7 slashing, putting her at 52. She gets down on one knee at this point. Not 62, 52. There it goes. Alright, and that ends your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Suddenly hearing the commotion, this particular individual turns around quickly. Beinion, actually, I'd say she turns around looking towards the cages first, thinking that maybe the cages, what she heard was like the guy breaking out of the cages, but then she notices the rustling sound of another repeated hit up the way, and she also starts seeing this flying Draenei right there in the middle of the room.
Oh boy.
She takes a few steps, drawing a sword out, and
I motion her to come at me. Kind of thing.
The thing is, she's looking at you and trying to figure out how exactly to get to you because you're floating 10 feet up in the air. She can't reach you. So
Interesting.
Let me see. Yeah, when you're flying, you're at least the fly ability gives you at least up to 60 feet, but this room is only about 10 feet high. Actually, no, 15 feet. So she still doesn't notice Beinion.
Good.
And everything as she starts running around the corner here. She just gets right there, looks at you, tries to figure something out. She decides to go for throwing her other weapon, a dagger. She pulls out the dagger and she chucks it at you. You can use your shield to try to block this. The dagger would actually hit you.
Would it? Oh.
Yeah. She got past your AC.
Well, stopping 1 whole damage.
Well, you stopped her 1 whole damage from the base thing, which also prevents her bonus damage. So you managed to block the damage from the dagger. Anyway.
That works.
So she throws the dagger, you just like lift your thing up and it just dinks right off your shield. And then it gets stuck on like a beam in the middle of the room.
A nice attempt. But while you're looking at me, someone should try to free someone. Just saying. Dummy.
I would end her turn and actually bring it to Dovahkiin's. Dovahkiin's just like, oh, the party started. And he just he just runs over to the side here with his, and then takes his, he's gonna pull out a axe, a very shiny looking axe. And he's going to slash this person with the axe. An axe of Whiterun. You see the axe of Whiterun hits. Doing
the axe of Whiterun. I am Thane.
Yeah, he hit Thane.
Which is just even scarier to think about.
He hits her for 20 slashing damage. On top of that, Oh yeah, this is a great axe, by the way. If that wasn't a clue.
I mean, that big ass amount of damage. No, I thought it was just,
Yeah.
a wooden hatchet.
Okay. So 20 slashing plus 11 cold damage, slaying the bitch. Right, he just kept charging in with the active white one.
I mean, if you really think about it, he's always slaying the bitch.
Okay, and then let me actually see how far away this is.
I see what you did there.
Oh, he can go far. Okay, he uses his bonus action. You hear him yell out "Wold," and he just a loud cracking sound as he's just flown through the air this way. And then he runs up another couple of feet, and then he's going to use his axe on this bitch with advantage because he's catching her by surprise. 29 to hit. Another axe of white one, doing 29 damage to her, catching her off guard and knocking her slightly back a couple of feet. And that ends Dovahkiin's turn, bringing it to Bainion's.
Yeah. Alright, I get to fuck around with this. I'm gonna go ahead and do what my friend suggested and release the guy in the cage.
Release the hounds.
I'm gonna need a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Okay. Nope. Okay, as you try to move across, say you get to about here, when the wizard catches sight of you.
Oh, that arrow I've been holding on to, unleashing it on him.
You said the thing. Okay, so go ahead and make a shot against the arrow. I mean, against the wizard.
Okay.
I smell blood.
Then the damage, and this.
It wouldn't be sneak attack. You wouldn't get.
I wouldn't get that. This.
So you get the
Ignore
sneak.
the sniper.
Okay.
I just realized that was on advantage.
Yeah, the sniper already comes with its built-in damage roll, by the way.
Yes.
Let me discover something here. Nope, he did not pass that. Okay, so yeah, he takes the full sniper shot blast of. Go ahead and hit that button.
No, I
think it's
don't
14.
get that one.
Oh, you don't get that one?
No, that's
All
only
right.
when made with advantage.
Right.
That was just a misclick
Okay.
on me. He takes 12.
Alright, so basically he nat 20'd on your stealth, against your stealth.
Motherfucker.
So you managed to hit him for 12 piercing damage. Wait, yeah, because you got 20 on the bow attack. So he takes the 12. It's still your turn. That was just one of your. That was your main attack. You still have a bonus action you can use to fire another arrow, or yeah, he can move up and hit. I think. Let me see how much movement you have.
Oh, I had enough movement. I just typed it out.
15. Yeah, you have enough. You can get there. Then you come. Are you okay? So you come rushing at him, drawing the dagger. How would you like to perform this attack?
I'm just gonna run and try to stab him in the gut.
Why does that dagger constantly do 10 damage for you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you just come running up, you hold the dagger like close to your chest and everything. You have your one arm over to like getting ready to knock anything that he has out of his way. He tries to lift his arms up in the way, you just push them aside, and you slightly turn him as the dagger is inserted directly into the side of his body, his lower torso.
Good.
Doing an additional 10 damage. These other, also the arrow went into his other shoulder, opposite to this. So you've like wombo comboed both sides of him.
Nice.
Okay, so he's at 22 damage.
And do I get the bonus because dual wield?
You do have dual wield. You did the bow. That's your main action. Do you have a second? You only get one You only get one attack per action, right?
I'll have to check D&D Beyond because you don't have that on that.
Dual wield only allows you to attack and get full benefits for your second offhand thing.
Action. I forgot where my thing would be that says that. 2-weapon fighting.
It would be right. It'd be on you. Let me actually. Let's look at your character sheet. Let's see. No, you get 1 attack per action. It's under actions at the very top. So
Yes,
you don't get a dual wield thing, sadly.
All right.
What you have available to you is your stealth, or you can take a. Oh wait, no, you can't do items because that's not your class.
Oh,
okay, so you can try to go back into stealth after you knocked him.
Hang on. Yes, I did that. Okay. Before I go into stealth, Wills from the Grave. Psychic damage to that bitch that Dovahkiin and them are fighting.
Okay, and that's an additional
3d6.
Do I have that on your character sheet?
Yes, you do. I just gotta click it.
Go ahead.
And then I stealth.
Okay, so she takes 11 damage, so putting her at 40. And then, yeah, your stealth check. Ooh, 25, not bad. Alright, but on top of that, I'm gonna say that you are technically over here. Because you stabbed him, and before he has a chance to look up, he just like went around the corner real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, after that, we have Trixie's turn. And then Trixie's like, everybody's fucking disappearing on me. So she says, fuck it. And she walks right up to this balcony up here. Looks over the edge. I mean, for her, she actually kind of has to. She's just looking over the edge. She looks for something to help pull it up. Luckily, she finds a barrel. She's like.
she's like perched on the top of it like a gargoyle because that's the only way she can get up there. Like, okay.
Yeah, and then she just crawls. Yeah, then she crawls up on top of the ledge. So she's basically standing on top of this ledge right here. And looking at the chaos down below, I mean, we got a guy bleeding out down here. We have Moo flying, and there's a dagger hanging, and then this bitch that's just been like wailed from the grave.
I mean, she has a nice view of my Draenei ass.
So, Trixie is going to look at the wizard of all things, and that is 100 feet, right? Right? Yeah, that's within it. Okay. So Trixie's gonna do what she likes to do and cast the maximum ability of her lightning bolt.
Oh my god.
So she watches, she slaps her hands together, then pulls them apart, producing a chain of lightning. And this bastard going to need to make a save. Oh, I rolled it twice. Oh no! 11 does not pass, sir. He takes 40 lightning damage.
Oh.
Jiminy Christmas.
And he is turned into a pile of ash. As the lightning strikes him and just completely just...
Manny's just standing there as the lightning shoots past and goes, oh boy!
There's like literally a line of like where the lightning went across the ground. It's just a scorched line completely. And all you hear her say is, fuck, I didn't get the eyes. Then she looks over at this other... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, nothing additional happens. Then she looks at the other bitch, and she pulls... She's gonna cast Ice Dart, a cantrip. Do. Okay, 27 hits. I'm surprised that's not a crit. Oh, and we get some magical effect. What is magical effect number 8? Oh boy, okay. Let me roll for magical effect number 8. Who was third in the turn order? Urk, Dovahkiin, Beinion. After Trixie's turn, you get another turn.
Ooh.
So I struck this bitch for 11 more damage, leaving her at 51. And then Trixie, let's see, nobody's damaged, right?
Nope.
Okay. Then Trixie going to go for... Gotta throw another ice dart? Nah. I'm gonna pull out the Wabbajack. Get a Wabbajack.
Turn him into a
bitch.
sweet roll again.
Wabbajack hits. What is the Wabbajack?
Burke found that funny.
Fuck! I healed her for 12.
Proud.
Okay, that didn't quite work out as planned. So 12 would be 38. It don't matter, because now it's Binion's turn. Beinion's turn.
So, quick question. I'm stealth and she's not looking at me, right?
Yeah. Basically, what happens to you is that from Trixie's magic, you are found a surge of magical energy, and everything's just hastened. You feel like the fucking Energizer Bunny right now.
Oh, fuck yeah!
You have double your movement.
Ooh, that feels good. I needed just my movement to get to her, which was perfect, so I can get the fuck away too. She's not gonna feel good in a second.
Razor, you barely managed to hit her with the razor. Actually, I had advantage, so never mind. You hit her with that razor. How would you like to kill?
Oh, is she just gonna die?
Well, if you're gonna hit it with the razor, which is probably gonna do round 10, because you always fucking roll 10 on
Well,
that.
let's find out. Yeah, you're right.
That was a prediction that came true. On top of that, you get your 6d6?
Oh, right.
You only need 1d6, dude.
Max damage.
Yeah, you killed her.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right up behind her. I'm gonna get right up, take the dagger, and go, "Bye, Felicia." Stab in the heart.
Dead.
I half expected you to just put the dagger around her head, grab her head, and just slit her throat, but okay.
Well, it was either that or I was gonna go Mayoa Shindaru and stab her right behind.
We all see the look of utter shock as she just did not see this coming in front of her. And as soon as the breath leaves her body and she falls down, and we see the life leave her eyes, Moo, you're gonna need to make an acrobatics check.
You died for the sins of your forefather.
I don't know where you go, but you ain't gonna have a good time.
Adam, acrobatics check.
Ah, shit.
Shit.
How acrobatic is the space goat?
Space goat flying in the air.
Can we get a narrator voice for Adam?
I like how that got knocked down.
He fucked up.
Hold on. Gravity force is okay. So the effect's starting to wear off, and you just blissfully lie down and land on the tippy toe of one of your hooves, and then gently race down on the ground.
There we go.
And then meanwhile, Trixie jumps off the edge, screaming, mine. She takes 5 damage as she falls, but she comes running right up with a dagger, and she starts carving out the eyeballs.
Oh.
That's a stealth check.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Critical survival, but no, I failed. Her eyes are ruined. Because she was so tripping out when she jumped out that she stumbled, and she actually just sliced both eyes, and she's like, fuck, again.
Damn.
Meanwhile, we hear someone cry out, is somebody out there?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Roll we can start looting their bodies. Investigation for loot bodies.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I'll let you guys loot. I'll work on getting the cage unlocked.
Berg has shrugged off all
you've
material
unlocked
values,
that cage,
so
by
he
the
no
way.
longer cares about them.
I honestly just want gold, so if anyone wants to split gold, they find with me. I'm good.
All right, so what we end up finding is 2 elven bows, which are +1 bows, a spell book of magic missiles, which was tucked away in a corner, and we also find 13 arrows.
Damn.
And the elven armor was completely ruined.
Oh, rip.
So no elven armor. How do we want to split this? I'll take the arrows if nobody else, because I've kind of been using them. But Beinion, you also use arrows, which also reminds me, I'm gonna spend another spell slot. I cast fire arrows on your arrows. They now do an additional 1d6.
Oh boy, I'm gonna not remember that probably.
Nope.
I'm just gonna add that as a thing on here. Fucking
fire arrow.
Fire arrow.
Like, yeah, 1d6. Okay. Burke, I'm assuming you come down here and join the rest of the party.
Yep.
All right. So the door is open, and Beinion, I'm assuming, is the one that is going in.
Yes.
All right. Since basically you're a rogue, he's a rogue, you can do that rogue talk thing.
Oh yeah.
Rogues have like their own incognito language and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you can if you free him, he asks for be free. He's like, "Oh, you from the guild?"
Yeah, no.
Well, it doesn't matter. Can you help me out, bro?
I can help you out.
Thanks. These bloody guys are insane.
I bet.
There's a trap door over there that leads right out of here. We should probably head out there.
Oh, alright. I'm trying to add that. Ignore that. Trapdoor? Alright. My friends are out there. I'm gonna unleash you. I'm gonna need you to give us a rundown of what you know and why they have you hooked up, though, while we go to that trapdoor.
Sure, anything for you guys. I mean, thanks, they were killing me. They basically wanted to know about some old guy down in the Ratway in Riften constantly. I told them I've never really fully seen the guy, but I just knew he was down there. The guild delivers food to him constantly.
Okay. Well, that will be useful to know. I'm pretty sure our friend will be happy to hear about that. That sounds like something she might want to know. Let's get you out of those chains.
Yeah, sure. We should probably get out of here. But just then, you hear a door open upstairs. And stepping through the door...
Oh boy, and nobody stayed upstairs.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know. There's two elves. One seems to be a wizard wielding some kind of magic blade, and the other one just a regular standard is like, and they start calling out, "You down there!" They can't actually see us because the way how the loft was built, the same problem that we were having seeing down is happening to them. They can see Moo, and they can see Urk, but they can't see Dovahkiin, Trixie, or Beinion. And they're calling out, "We have your accomplice. Come out, or else we'll kill him." Melbourne yells back out, "I'm dead anyway! Just save yourselves."
Okay.
Who?
So, are we gonna bail or are we gonna save Melbourne?
Man, I give no dams.
We should, save him, but at the same time, I don't.
I mean, technically...
What has he done for us recently?
Bainion's gonna try to help him.
Alright, I'll try to help him too.
Alright. So, basically, because nobody's paying attention to him, he's just running right up. Dovahkiin's already at the top of the staircase.
Oh, good. Is there a way I can, acrobatics check to try to parkour up the wall here?
No need. No need. Trixie's already got something kidding.
Oh, good.
Trixie's already trying to turn you into.
Yeah, okay. Not gonna do anything. Trixie holds one hand out at you, opens her palm, and you see like a little blue light. And then next thing you know, bam! You're up here on top of this thing.
Oh.
Right behind them. Right behind them is a loud crashing sound, but you got advantage on one of them right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Which one seems the most threatening to Malburn at the time?
The one with the spell blade, who he literally has up against his throat.
Got it.
The spell blade wizard.
Got it. He's gonna not feel good, and I'm gonna guess that this is a surprise to them, right? So I get that bonus boost.
Yeah, this is completely surprised. They do not see this incoming.
Good. So I'm just gonna throw that along with this.
Oh boy. So you got 28 there. Shit, you're still under the effect. Hold on. I
And since
forgot
that
to do
was
this
my
before.
main attack.
Oh. The thing is, you pretty much, I'm gonna roll this on the side, you also get this damage on top of shit.
I got bonus shit too?
Because you're still under the effect of my speed thing. I'm just gonna roll the
Oh.
d6 of the Wabbajack.
I would
So
also like to remember Wills from the Grave on the bitch to her other
So
side.
you're gonna bounce. Okay, so the first guy took 18, 10, plus 8 is 6 there, so that's 16, 24 damage right off the bat, and then the Whales from the Grave did 13 damage to the other bitch. So, okay, so 24, 24, enter, U 13. Already, the spell blade right after this falls to his knee.
Good.
And the other bitch is surprised, startled from everything, as Malborn turns to his side and then punches her in the face for an unarmed strike.
Fuck yeah!
Ooh, critting her in the face for an additional 8 damage.
Nice shot. Ow, got my throat. It's not the voice Beinion has. That was just me having a throat clung.
Okay, let me actually roll something here for her. Oh, and she falls down as she nat 1.
Yeah.
She is now prone.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Continuing on the turn order from when Trixie last turn goes on, it's now Moo's turn.
Not my turn.
Yes,
Yes, it's your turn.
Get it. Get it, Dad.
Well, I can't fucking fly up there now.
You can't fly up there. The loft is actually blocking from a direct hit and whatnot. You can see Malborn.
What's your acrobatics?
You can see Beinion.
Okay.
Parkour up there.
Oh yeah, my acrobatics, that's gonna work.
I kind of wish I could have seen what would have happened with that. Actually, I'm gonna roll to see what would have happened. 17.
Would have had a good shot.
Oh, damn. Alright.
But
One of these days I will parkour up a wall to kill somebody and it'll just be glorious.
Well, then I guess that I'm just gonna move 30 feet so I can move to there. There.
actually, hold on. Trixie still has one more trick to pull off because this is actually her reaction. Her ability to react.
Teleport.
I'll expend my reaction since the other thing was a prep thing, and ooh, this is gonna be bad though. Okay, Trixie loses half her hit points to do this, but she casts teleportation on you as well.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
And you'll look over like, oh, welcome to the party.
You're welcome. It took half her life to do that.
I will heal you, sugar.
She's like falls. She's practically almost falls to the ground, leaning up against the torture device. Just like thumbs up. She can't really talk at the moment.
Go ahead, relax, Trixie. You did great.
First strike.
Yeah, that would actually, you have an advantage for that because nobody expects you to tell. So you actually got a crit.
Yeah, you got that 31.
I'm not done yet.
It's just gonna stab that. We gotta roll for Dawnbreaker before the crit goes away.
Oh shit. This and
then. Okay, it's not a undead, so you don't get the fear effect. But you got 16 off, which kills her.
I want to activate Improve Divine Smite.
Improve Divine Smite.
To hit the guy with the blade.
Well, no, since I'm hitting her, did she die?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, she died.
Oh, then I'm gonna hit the next guy, and then I'm gonna wait. Can I activate Divine Smite and then improve Divine Smite, or can I only have one of each?
It's a racial, isn't it? Let me see.
It's in other.
You're racist. What?
Yeah, improved Divine Smite when you hit with the melee weapon. Okay, you can only get one off, so you can get improved Divine Smite or Divine Smite.
Which is better?
You melee weapon attack, expend a spell slot to do 2d8 extra damage to a target plus 1d8 for every higher ones. You can actually expend a level 3 spell slot right now to do 5d8 extra damage.
Fuck it!
Fuck yeah.
How do I roll all that?
Just make an attack roll. Like roll a d20.
5d8, you said?
Yeah. 24 damage. But what about the hit? You need to roll for the hit.
I already did.
Weird.
It's up top.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
Yeah.
that's where he rolled Dawnbreaker twice without me noticing. Sorry. And you did 12 plus 24. Yeah, you kill him as well.
Fuck yeah.
So, how would you like to do this? Because I have something in my head if you don't have something planned.
Go ahead. If you got something badass, go for it. I just
Basically, you teleport up there as she is fallen prone and whatnot, and you kill the one bitch by simply just swinging your sword so quickly, and you just gash through her throat and everything, and then seeing the wizard turn to you with the same motion of as you swing your sword down and everything, you pull your hand up, and then you throw Dawnbreaker right at him, and you stab him directly into the forehead with it as it impales him, and he falls back down.
I would like to at this moment high five.
The coolest part about this is that it comes within inches of Malborn's skull as it flies past him over his shoulder right into this guy's head.
Yeah, I'm gonna high five Melusia.
And then Malborn's like, I was scared of these guys, but I think I'm more scared of you.
Smart move.
Could be.
Meanwhile, the rogue down here is like, can we please get out of here?
Sorry, let's go. Come on, Malborn.
The only thing that's worth note is that they have bows, and I'm just gonna convert this all into money if nobody actually wants it, and we'll deal with the money later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's
and
good.
I have a book to tell people how to make the flame sword spell, which is something Lulicia can do. So I guess Trixie can get a flame sword spell. All right. So basically, afterwards, we all run down towards the thing, and the thief tries to open up the lock real quick as we are all heading down there. There's no need for this thief, because I know he's a top skilled thief. He actually opens the door for you otherwise if you didn't pick up the loot from the thing. So the thief opens the door, and we all get out of the Thalmor area, and let me find the map. I'm actually gonna skip this next bit and say that we all escape. We all have escaped through the door. We make it outside. There was a troll in there, but we are like so many people. We just come bulldozing through. The troll just like roar, and then we just all jumped in and stab him at the same time with our various weapons. It's like
I just imagine like we walk in and it's like run. We're like all just like really. He's like I'm out. Nope, run away. Tell like like a fucking dog.
We make it down to Dragon's Bridge from where we were, where we can do some shopping and everything for everything that we found there. If nobody wants to get stuff and whatnot, if we sell everything and still keep our cloaks of elven kind, as well as our boots of elven kind, which we wear so that we are not tracked. We even had spares for the fucking rogue and Malborn.
Yeah.
So these guys, they could not find us as we leave, leaving no trace. Even if we did want to sell them, this would be 900 gold apiece.
Damn.
Oh, good. So I get 900 gold for that spare one I had.
Yep. Well, no, the spare one, you had a spare one. That would be 200 extra gold for you.
Oh, so just 200? Okay.
900 plus 200.
Oh. Wait, so
That's
what?
how much.
Why do I get 11,000 when I would get 900?
Because you had an extra cloak that you wanted to sell.
Yeah, I just want to sell that
Okay.
one. I wanted to keep my cloak.
Oh. I thought you said he had a spare cloak, that's why.
Yeah, the one that I picked up off that body.
Yeah, you have 2 cloaks of Elven Kind. You want to get rid of one of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, an Elven Cloak of Elven Kind alone is worth 200. So you get 200 gold because you sold your own individual thing. Everybody else, that's the shared loot.
Oh.
There we go. The gears are turning in his head now.
It took a moment. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh shit.
Okay,
now I got a math. Hang on. Okay, I'm good.
Alright, so while we're there and everything,
I'm rich.
Trixie's going to buy herself some freaking health potions in case bullshit ends up happening again. By the way, everybody is recovered with a long rest.
I was about to say, if you didn't get healed, or I was going to say in the off time, I stuck band-aids all over you.
This is 2 days later we make it to Dragon's Reach. It's a long trip down the mountain and whatnot. So this is just an opportunity to sell stuff, buy stuff. Anybody want components or anything?
Nope.
Do I need
I am Gucci.
Trixie's is getting potions. They're 50 gold apiece.
I think I need paper to bless. I think I read.
Oh yeah, you don't have a focus. Okay, you can get paper.
Yeah.
How much paper would you like?
How much is paper?
You get about 10 per 1 gold.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go. You know what? I'll just have 100 fucking pieces of paper with me.
Okay, so 10 minus 10 gold from your total. Trixie is going to also buy 100 arrows. And she's going to take the time to enchant them all with Fire Arrow. I'm also going to take the time to enchant all of Beinion's arrows with fire if she would like.
Sure.
Okay, so all your arrows, you get an additional 1d6 with fire.
Yeah.
Ideally, this is supposed to be a time-limited thing, but we're just going to go with... Actually, it's not just we're going to go... Trixie actually has something that allows her to keep these enchants on permanently until they are used. So, we'll leave that at that, and then we start making our way down. We go back to the actual Skyrim map to show you the trip we are taking.
Ooh, I just found something that I want to maybe get later, so I'm going to show it to you for later.
Okay.
You can look at it after stream.
Alright, well, let me go take you guys back to the map. Alright, so...
Random pig.
Are you all on the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Dragon's Bridge is right here. We make our way down to past Dragon's Bridge and whatnot.
Wagons wait.
And we make our way past over here where we ended up dealing with. We haggled our way past a bunch of people. They seem pretty nice people. Outstanding guys. And right now it's about the dead of night. We're talking about going up to Rorikstead to stay the night at Rorikstead. So we're right about here when we start seeing a green glow over the distance. We're moving over the hill we know is Rorikstead, and there's a green glow. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, we hear. Let's see if this actually will work, because I don't know. I might have to switch this real quick. Hold on. I know the recording's not going to pick this up. Nope, not that thing. It'll need volume. And I know somebody's going to understand what this means right off the bat. There you are. We hear something almost as if echoing and reverberating in our heads. We hear this.
Alrighty.
That's already stuck in my head. Fuck you, Emery.
I knew you were gonna get it right off.
Fuck you, Emery. God damn it! Every fucking time.
Every goddamn fucking time.
Logs in.
Okay, so I'm gonna take us all to the next panel as we rush over the hill.
I know nothing that is going on.
It's the middle of the night, and we see that the entire stead of Rorikstead is on fire with green fire.
Oh. Lovely.
We're trying to figure out exactly what the fuck's going on. A guard's here is like, hey you, grab some buckets, help us out here.
I'm gonna grab a bucket.
You, don't tell me what to do.
Let's grab the damn bucket.
Grab the damn bucket. But as soon as we find a bucket, each one of us finds a bucket, we start hearing this.
Are you trying to make it quiet, Emery?
So
No,
far.
I don't know why it's coming out quiet. That's the problem I'm having right now. Let me make it go louder if you'd like.
Sure.
Oh, what the hell? There you go.
And then after we hear that, which I gotta...
This is a World of Warcraft thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Thought so.
yes it is, but I figured
Headless Horseman.
it's metagaming, bro. Hold on.
It's the Halloween event. That
Yeah,
you hear that like every 5 seconds. Swear to God. You're anywhere near a popular town.
The thing is
Sounds
that this
annoying.
actually has relevance to Skyrim as well.
Oh, look at that.
Because Skyrim actually has a headless horseman that runs around.
It's not
Does
wrong.
I've chased him down quite a few times.
Hold on, where'd it go? Okay, as we go grab a bucket, we see this appear from over one of the houses. For those who don't know. Oh, I gotta make it bigger apparently.
Oh, lovely. Oh god, that's massive.
I'm gonna delete it here in a second just to get an idea. So what we see is a knight riding on a black horse, fire erupting from the horse's mouth and hooves, as well as the knight's what looks to be his head.
Yo, this man got the Pokemon DLC.
Oh shit, Spectria!
And his sword is also glowing bright green. But the most significant thing is that his horse is hovering in the air as he flies around.
I thought you were gonna say that he paid for the horse armor DLC.
Horse armor DLC.
He got the ESO Plus bundle, got the fucking Ghost Summon.
Okay, so we're gonna continue on with this little initiative order for now.
I
But
want that
so,
horse.
how would you like to try to put out a fire, Urk? Say, assuming that there's buckets of water that are just all over the place.
So why is Urk not on the turn order?
It's not on the turn. He's on number 1 on the turn order for me.
For me, it's just Dova, Beinion, Trixie.
I don't
and
even have a turn order. Oh, it's under everything. Why is it under everything now?
I don't know. Okay, I'll have to put him in if he's not showing
it's
up.
only the 4. I'm
Okay.
like, what happened to Urk?
It's literally, I'll just delete the Urk that I'm seeing. Hold on, I also gotta change the sound back to being normal. Okay, sound back to normal. Now my recording can hear all you guys. Yay!
Yay.
Alright.
Alright, so Urk, it's your turn on this. You have a bucket of water. What are you gonna try to save? The blacked out things are inside the houses.
Where is my character emblem? There I am.
Here you are.
Don't worry about it. I'm getting everything together.
I've just been to this place before.
Just a second. Just hold on. I'm figured. Hold on.
You having
So
trouble,
much
Mike?
I can't move my character.
What?
I can't move my emblem. There we go. The goat head was all up in my shit. I couldn't do anything.
Goat head.
I want to throw water on this house.
You want to throw water on this house?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just roll a d20 for me. If you don't remember how they're on the side of the thing, the left-hand side, there's a bar with like the mouse thing and everything. The thing that looks like a d20, you can roll a d20. Okay. You managed to make the fire bigger.
No.
Oh wait, this was gas.
No, we're quite sure it's water, but it acted almost as if it was gas.
Hold on, I fucked up a little bit. This should have been water.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use my shockwave of force.
Okay.
Spread it, just spread it everywhere.
Go ahead and cast the. Well, you cast the shockwave. Hold on. You roll some dex save for fire here. I never thought I'd be saying that. Okay, so you didn't put it out. You pushed it away. But as you do so, some peasants come running out of the house that's on fire.
Oh, is that why the black bar is over the house?
Yeah, there's things inside. Alright, move on to Dova. Dova can just come right up over here. He's gonna try. He sits here and he tries to throw a dagger at the guy. He fails. Seeing as that didn't work out and everything, he's gonna try to Fusordal him. Which also fails, by the way, because the thing's way up in the air. He just slightly moves. And he's just like, God damn it. Come back here. That ends Dovahkiin's turn. Beinion, your turn.
Oh boy. I'll go help the dunce.
You're gonna help
15,
the dunce?
20,
What are you gonna
25.
do? Oh. This isn't initiative or anything. This is not full
I can just
combat.
go?
You can move, yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and shoot him with an arrow. And I'm gonna not hit nothing.
Nope. The arrow go flying right by as he just sits there and cackles at you even more. Meanwhile, he throws a fireball, which I'm just going to borrow from this bush, and starts lighting this guy on fire.
Fuck. Poor guard.
Alright. Dragon, your turn?
I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I could do.
Alright. You watch Trixie walk right up between all you guys, and she just says it can't be, and she looks pale. Really fucking pale compared to a goblin. Isn't everything. And the first thing that she ends up doing is rushing over to this house. She doesn't have a bucket or anything, but you watch her rub her hands together when she casts a spell, and she casts grease. Oh boy. That's not good.
Lightning.
Okay, so what's number... Let me find the negative effects here, because grease is not a elemental thing. Trixie's clothes vanish and turn into lacy lingerie.
Oh.
As she casts grease all over this building. The fires grow smaller.
I see what's happening.
Some shit that I actually don't know. I'm confused.
As the fires grow smaller, 2 more people are released from the building.
Is this part of the dungeon?
However...
I don't know, but clearly the opposite is what's happening.
I'm gonna borrow this. This chick gets lit on fire because the horseman shoots her with a fireball.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
Alright, Trixie just yells out, "Don't use water." And that ends Trixie's turn. You get it to move. Meanwhile, at the end of her turn, all the fire grows bigger.
Too bad with grease being water and water basically being, grease. It's not Like, oh, fire's actually not fire.
You don't use what you would think to use.
So if I were to shoot him with a fire arrow...
Dun, 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 dun. Moo, it's your turn.
Trying to figure out what to do here. I don't have grease.
Do you want to expend your inspiration for a hint?
Spend my expiration for a hint.
Napalm sticks to kids and spreads like...
Because I know, actually, I would have to give this one to you for free because you just only realized now that you had spells.
Ouchie.
You can cast on 3 people protection from good and evil.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Should I protect us or protect the civilians? What the fuck am I talking about? I'm a freaking pally. Or what the fuck?
What the fuck am I talking about? I'm a freaking pally. Protects the team instead. What?
I'm a freaking pally. Just bubbles and hearths out. That's what a paladin would do from WoW.
Fuck this shit.
Do bubble hearth.
Alright, I'm gonna protect the 3 guards.
The 3 guard. The 3 guards.
Oh, the 3 guards, not the civilians.
I don't know how you guys do that, but these 3 guards.
Okay.
Oh,
So you protect those guards.
Right click when you get to the point you want to stop at it. So hold it down, right click, and then keep moving it.
Oh.
There you go.
Don't I have like a protection circle too?
Yes, you have. Oh god, I forgot to turn that off. Anyway, yes, you have Circle of Protection.
I'm gonna cast that and
Okay.
yell for everybody to
Where's the circle?
on me. So I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, hold on. I got something just for this.
Free hand.
Draw shape. Where's shapes?
How far does the circle go out?
It's a 20-foot circle from where you're standing. You're the middle of the circle. 20 foot is the rim. So the radius of it is...
It doesn't... My computer does not like me using the Alt button.
So the circle would go out to about here.
Yep, it'd be like...
Fan around.
Like that. It's an ugly circle, but it's a circle. So you can protect that area, we'll see.
Can't I do like an aura thing? Isn't that what something I can do?
Almost there.
Let me see, what aura was it?
Aura,
There we go. It took a lot of work, but I got
Sanctuary. A ward that creates against ranged attacks. This spell doesn't work. This spell actually wouldn't work against fireballs, though.
Wouldn't.
Nah, it wouldn't work. It says it right on the spell. Doesn't protect against explosives of a fireball, such as fireball.
Oh. Well, alright, well, I don't know.
Basically, yeah, there it is. You found the circle thing. I couldn't find the circle tool for some
You have
reason.
to hold Alt to make a circle instead of a square.
Why. Okay, well, that's the thing. And I think I'll just delete
I threw that up. Not that it's any purpose, but
Now
I
that
guess.
you know, since you know how to delete things, I'm moving these failures I accidentally made over in that corner there. You want to get rid of those? That'd be great.
It's a small map. We're almost done with it, actually. So.
Okay.
Alright, so you're just going to tell everybody to get into that circle?
Yep.
Alright.
Hold on.
I already said it.
Yeah, you said it. Yes, but they haven't gotten to there yet.
Beinion fucking
Okay, so this
Understood,
guard and this guard down here end up getting caught on fire. The civilian chick over here, if I can grab her, makes it in easily. Same with this other person. Can't tell what the relationship is right here. This guy is crying like hell, but he's being dragged in by this guard. And this guy was kind of already inside it already.
Trixie's butt's inside of it.
Yeah, because I haven't had a thing to move yet since he said that. But now it's Urk's turn. Urk?
Can't really do anything, so I guess I'm just gonna roll intimidation on the skeleton rider or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna roll it on the fire. I was like, what?
Ooh, okay, I'll try that.
Go the fuck out now.
Let's get that intimidation check.
Also, make sure you get yourself inside that circle.
All right. He is not amused. He looks down at you and just laughs again as he flies around.
I think he does that whenever you hit him too, and he's not ready to fight yet. He'll just continually laugh at you, and you just shoot at him.
Fire continues to grow. At this point, we're surrounded by fire.
Lovely.
If I can.
Oh, there's still another guard down there.
Yep. 4 bastards completely caged in by fire at this point.
Oh, rip.
Kind of like us, but he's a little more ready for rip.
He's a little more fucked.
Yep. Alright, are you gonna... and then after Urk's turn, it's Dovahkiin's turn. Dovahkiin still not realizing the fuck going on. He pulls out a longbow and he takes a shot. He misses. Dovahkiin going to take another shot. Oh shit! Okay, Kenny, high or low?
Oh fuck. High.
Fuck. Okay, but wait, there's lots of targets, so... Okay, you see this bitch right here? Dovahkiin ends up shooting her in the back of the head.
Oh my god.
Because he's trying to shoot the horseman.
Can I not reaction try to block that for her?
You can.
Yep. I'm gonna put myself in the pathway.
You're going to need, I would say, an athletics for this.
Athletics.
Okay, you managed to pass, so go ahead and block the damage. She will still take damage. You only block a portion of it. You just stop it from hitting her face. Alright, so...
Oh, I don't use my shield block?
You use your shield block, yes, you did that right. I was just seeing how much damage, because the damage that Dovahkiin would have done would have killed her straight up. You managed to save her with 9 hit points.
Yep.
Damn fool doesn't know how to aim a bow.
He's gonna be the death of us all at this rate.
Elf, why don't you teach him how to shoot?
Alright,
yeah,
so
that's gonna
now
be
it's
easy.
now it's Bainion's turn.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
I'm gonna just fucking yeet myself into this circle. And I will also take a pot shot at little bitch boy.
Alright, roll for a hit.
Did he nat 1? Is that why it, like, fucking almost shot somebody?
Yeah, see nat 1,
Damn,
and then we
I
got
cannot
nat
hit
1 on
this
the
guy.
other end.
It's like, I'm
Again.
rolling good, and then I gotta hit this guy, and it's like, no, you're gonna roll shit.
Yeah, no hits there. You still can try again if you want, but that's all you're gonna end up getting for your round if you miss. Which one is it? Which one?
23.
Okay, 23. You would actually hit the horse on this one.
Then that didn't roll correct again. Hang on, I gotta just click this.
Did you put that on your character sheet? I can fix that for you.
Yeah, it's rolling like it's an actual attack, even though I'm pretty sure I set it to no.
Let's see, where is it? Trixie Fire Arrow. Oh, I see what you did wrong. Okay.
I put it as attack. Yeah, that's what I did wrong.
Okay, there you go.
Alright. Oh, it's there now. So I did 6 with the bow, 6 with the fire arrow.
Okay. So you managed to hit the horse and just say it's 6. Actually, it'd be 9 damage.
Yes, I would imagine immune to fire. Or some resistance at least.
Alright. And
Also, I don't like that the fire is on me.
yeah, the fire is growing. It's starting to enter the circle.
It's encased me already.
It's supposed to be a little bit higher. It basically is about to claim this guard. The one at the top, Trixie isn't quite in yet, but she's constantly trying to cast grease over and over again to stop the fire from spreading, but it's not working, or at least move the grease around.
Oh boy. Something tells me that this is a futile effort.
Alright, so next would be Trixie, who at this point has given up on trying to do anything. She just tells everybody to get to the center of the circle right now around her. And move. Gonna need to come back. Dova can't just give up. He comes over too. And that is, she's charging something. You see her hands glowing. She's actually wielding the Wabbajack in front of her. And she has both hands on it, they're glowing. And she's saying something under her breath that you can't quite catch with the roaring of the flames.
Alrighty.
I'd like to make a speech at this point. I'd like to tell everyone that anyone can piss their pants. It takes a real man to piss his shirt, too.
What? You've stumped Beinion. He's just looking at you like, what the fuck?
As we also see the flames, we can see Whiterun off in the distance. We can also see the mountains around. It seems as if the flames are coating the entire fucking world.
Oh no.
So it's Moo's turn. Any last thing? By the way, this guy, we can hear the scream of the other guard that was trapped. He's burning. He's not doing
I don't know what else to do.
None.
My protection did nothing. My circle does nothing.
Dun 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 dun.
What kind of sick game are you at right now, motherfucker?
It's a game of
you'll see here.
DM.
What would it take to throw Dovahkiin at the fucking headless horseman?
One hell of a strength check.
Can I try?
You can.
Wait. What's your strength, Adam?
My strength is 19.
Okay, you got 2 more than I do.
19 with a +4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. You guys are a little stronger than me for now.
I wanna bless myself. Would that work? Can I bless myself to make this even a better shot?
Yes.
Okay, so I can add a D4 to it, right?
Yep.
Throw, yes.
Okay.
Why do you sound so far away, Emily?
Yeah, you sound super far away.
How about now?
There you go.
Nah, you sound fine. Okay.
The thing is you gotta roll against him.
He rolls a
throw
1.
you, small man. 18. I don't know if I'm gonna roll past him.
That's 8, technically. But hold on, let me.
Oh, it's 8. Oh.
Don't forget to add your 1d4 to it.
Yeah.
Roll the d4.
So it's
And Dovahkiin
11.
rolls.
14.
Dovahkiin just like shrugs you off, like, let go of me.
Bastard.
So
Tag team?
after that, the fire is literally starting to envelop all of us. It's starting to enter more and more, closing in.
As it completely envelops us, apparently.
And then as we hear all that and everything, it's almost as if time stops itself. Like the flames have finally stopped, and you actually notice that whatever Trixie is doing, it has stopped. She has stopped doing it, and her entire body is glowing. Then, out of nowhere, we all black out. And then we wake up on a beach. No way of telling exactly how long has happened. I mean, how long has actually passed. But we all wake up slowly, one at a time, starting with Urk. Where everybody else is passed out, Urk, we're just barely starting to come to.
It's so weird to see it move like that.
Nothing, Urk?
I look around for Trixie to make sure she didn't explode.
No, she passed out on like over here. The Wabbajack sticking out of the sand right in front of her.
I'd like to wake everyone up and tell them that people say that nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day.
What is
That's fair.
happening here?
Then you hear a voice coming out. A voice. How does this go again? All right. It's like a quote right from my heart. As Trixie pretty much groans as she actually as she wakes up. She does. She's just like whipping, like she's holding her head as if she has a fucking headache, like a migraine.
Invincibility strike.
Nobody gonna react to the voice?
Oh, I know what voice it was, I think.
I've heard a lot of voices in my head. He has no reaction to it.
Gova can be like, oh boy, what we got? We got all that to win? Afraid not, laddie, but close enough. If that's what we come to be a pass if we allow the horsemen to reign.
Oh, fun.
Then between all of us, well, little lassie, it seems that you managed to finish that little one off at the nick of time. Not exactly my fun wanted to do either. Now. Is that some way to talk to your patron? Not exactly. By the way, here's this. She just throws a bag of eyeballs at him.
Just out of nowhere, like, I feel like shit. Oh, hey, by the way.
It's like, well, aren't these some of the prettiest ones I've seen? Elf eyes, huh? I'll just add those to my collection. But no. This cannot be. The horseman should not be a rise. He should not be on Nern.
I'd like to ask Trixie who the hell this is.
And Trixie turns and everything. And then, but before she actually says anything, haven't gotten around to tell all of them yet, have you? Not. I barely even know them. He's like, oh my god, it's Santa Claus! Just token.
Bane's just gonna facepalm right there the moment he opened his mouth, just be like, oh.
I don't know him. He's just a guy.
Can we
now
leave
this
him
is
here
a
with
lad
you?
after me own heart. He like starts backslapping Speckham. Here you go, lad. Here's for your problem, and he just hands him a slice of cheese.
You want him, you can have
He's
him.
like, oh boy, cheese. Nom. Now. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shia Gorath.
Sorry, I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius and
And
we're
then-
skeptical.
Jesus.
And then Trixie adds in the Daedric god of madness and
You know-
chaos.
For you, Trixie, that makes a lot of sense.
Now, little Abigail. You don't want to go pissing off all your friends now, do you? You hear at the sound of the name Abigail, she flinches.
Abigail, huh? Abigail.
Thought us
Yeah.
greenskins were supposed to stick together.
No.
Fuck.
Now, the biggest thing that we need to deal with, well, particularly you need to deal with, is the horseman himself. But that little apparition you saw on Nern, obviously, was not his real body. Actually, he has no body. He's just a head. A head that's sold as bound to a helmet, but still just a head.
Oh boy.
I suppose you all want a little bit more detail since she seems to be a little shut up at the moment.
It would be nice.
So, how many of you have heard the tale of Ragnar the Red?
Nope.
I'm not from this world.
Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. After all, you're part goat, aren't you? Actually, I kind of thought you might have actually been one of my creations on a drunken day. Oh well. Anyway, Ragnar the Red, long ago, was a great guardsman, if you would say, a warrior, a general, amongst the the people of Whiterun. But one day I decided to have a little fun and plant a little seed of my own madness into him. I cursed the lad, mostly because we had a little thing going on between me and the other Dragic princes. But the idea is to make sure that all he could ever speak is rhymes. Rhymes this, rhyme does that, especially the ones that get stuck in your head.
Well, it seems to have worked.
Yes. And it worked exactly as planned. You see, there was 4 of us, much as we've actually acted now, if you haven't noticed. We decided that we weren't going to put up with this Alduin taking over and making all the apocalypse happen. After all, the chaos is supposed to be my little domain. But in the end, we decided that how we were going to do it, we were going to build horsemen. And Ragnar, oh, he seemed just the lad. Just a wee little pinch of too much order and sanity in him. I needed to change that. So, in the end, after years and everything of doing nothing like this, he fell in stature. He fell into a depression. He just kept drinking and drinking. So, one day he walks into Whiterun and starts just talking like he normally does with all his rhymes, and he ended up pissing off someone in that particular tavern at the time. And in the end, they ended up having a nice little scrap. A scrap that ended with Ragnar's head coming clean off.
Oh.
So, in the end, one little final little spite of his is that the bards decided to make a joke out of all of this. They decided to go and make a song depicting Ragnar being a drunken bastard, and that this bitch just took his head. Ragnar didn't like that by the time I got him. The madness is already sunk in, so he came straight here to my little plane of oblivion. Might I also welcome you all to the Shivering Isles?
Don't know what that is.
A Daedric plane of oblivion. Hell.
You've done the Webberjack questline, right, Kenny?
No, I'm talking to Beinion, dipshit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was just curious.
Yeah,
I've done everything in the game. Finally.
At least people from Skyrim, or at least the Nern, would know at least about the Daedric realms.
Beinion is not from.
So basically, Beinion and Urk would actually at least know about the Daedric realms after all.
Beinion is not from Skyrim.
No, but Urk would. Is what I'm saying.
Urk would be pretty much the main one.
So the problem is that made him a little too good. You see, we all decided to have our own little horsemen ride in on the apocalypse to go do, chaos. But, well, it seems Ragnar decided to turn around and kill the other horsemen and take all of their power. Each one of us imbued our horsemen with a portion of our own power. The problem is that when he claimed all of it, he started siphoning the power from all of us. So, of course, we had to put him down, seal him away. Real shame as it is. The problem that we're having right now is that none of us, at least according to the agreement, can do anything to touch him.
Lame.
Thus trying to, oust the others and take all the power for ourselves all over again. But we all put in a second bet, it seems, on this one, as all of each one of you seems to be holding one of our artifacts. He actually points at Volenrud with the tip of his staff that he's holding in his own hand.
Education is learning what you didn't even know you didn't know.
Then he points over at Mulicia, pointing at Dawnbreaker.
Wait.
And then he points over at Beinion at his dagger.
Ah, that makes some sense.
Now, we all realize that we don't want Alduin to cause the apocalypse, because what I don't think you mortals understand. The apocalypse isn't just for Nirn. It's for all forms of divinity. As Alduin seeks to end everything. Now, I don't know if he's behind the horsemen rising right now. I don't know about that, but the horseman has to be put back down. Isn't that right, little Abigail? Where are we going? Now that's a little bit more like it. Now, within my hollow, there is a little hill. I think you remember it well. Suicide Hill? Right.
Interesting
Right.
name for a
Suicide Hill. Yeah. Suicide Hill. I will have to teach you guys about the Daedric Grums at some point. Remind me to do that. Probably post a video about lore. He's buried right at the top at the altar. His seal is still there, but he's able to manifest himself on Nirn. So your jobs are simple. Destroy the immortal undead lich boy. And maybe, just maybe, we can all get out of this alive. For you've also seen the alternative of what happens if you were to fail. Oh, and those other artifacts there. He points at you three aside from Trixie. Those artifacts won't actually be working so well for you here. After all, it's my realm and those are other Daedric artifacts. And somehow I accidentally logged out of roll 20.
I'm proud. Oh, there you go.
I hit something on my mouse and everything went to hell. And so now I am Liss. Don't ask me how that happened.
And your mic's back on.
Oh no!
Ah, loud.
Is it dead? Is it dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still loading back in. But don't think I'm gonna send you in there with nothing. After all, this is my head that's on the line too. So the first thing he does is he lifts his staff and then he's like, "That's right, cheers for everyone!" And we all get rained down with a bunch of fucking cheese. The entire beach is pretty much made of cheese at this point.
Jesus.
And if
Jesus.
if roll 20 has it, let me actually see.
Jesus.
Nope, I can't find it. But the spell is basically Greater Feast. It's just all cheese though. Basically, we have advantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and if you're about to die and whatnot, it keeps us stable. Also, we got +3 to our attacks and bonus attacks. However, it does not count for bonus for your sneak attack, though, Beinion. You have advantage to hit. It's just that you don't have true advantage. So it's like you get like a third dice, basically.
Huh.
That's if you decide to accept it and eat Inchu. Trixie just looks
How
kind
much
of...
longer is the session?
Shit, how far are we going?
Because I'll be honest, my headset's beeping at me.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh my god. A few more minutes, maybe 40-ish, give or take. Maybe
Few
longer.
more minutes, 40 minutes.
I hope, I hope, and I forgot. Wait, it's not picking up your guys' audio.
Yeah, with Adam's headset being dead, I don't think it's gonna be 40 minutes.
No.
Okay, do you guys want to postpone it here and start another time?
I don't mind having this as like a two-parter.
Yeah, I'd say it's interesting.
Like, if anything, we can do it Saturday after Phasmophobia. We can continue.
You guys want to do it Saturday? Continue on from there?
I don't know what time is good for everyone else, but I know like me and Adam and Matt are doing Phasmophobia stuff. But afterwards, me.
Matt, you able to do Saturday?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Well, then we'll move with it. We'll continue on Saturday, from after this point of being feasting, resting up, and all kinds of things.
Sounds good.
I was wondering if this was actually going to be a two-parter as well.
And it makes sense to do the last bit of this on Halloween. Now that we've entered the Halloween event, finish it on Halloween.
We've entered the Halloween thing. This is for a long story short, as just to give you guys some clarifications for this, since the session's technically over as after we're eating. Sheogorath is a Daedric god of madness and craziness. If you didn't get what he's saying, is that long ago him and other Daedra tried to group together to stop Alduin's little end of the world apocalypse that he did long ago before, if you've played Skyrim, he got sent forward in time. Before that actually happened, the Daedric princes tried to stop him with horsemen. That was their plan. The problem is that Sheogorath, being a crazy motherfucker that he is, made the guy go too crazy to the point where he backstabbed all the other horsemen and he took their powers. The way how these horsemen work are sort of like when the Daedra themselves, the Daedric princes, make a plane of oblivion. They imbue like a portion of themselves into this thing to begin with, so this thing is constantly linked to them. The idea is that all of them were going to use these things as avatars, basically to go and just basically oust Alduin and take over the world for themselves. That plan got backfired when Sheogorath could not take control of his own avatar because it was so crazy and then it went and like basically took all the other avatars. So this is one avatar for 4 Daedric gods.
Fun.
And that is what the Horseman is. It literally has, and at the moment, what ended up happening is that we are not in our bodies. We have all our stuff and everything. We're kind of like we were moved to an astral plane. The world is on pause. We are in a Daedric realm. We have to slay the horsemen in the Daedric realm, or else we will die in reality, and all of Nirn and reality would be consumed by green fire.
Alrighty.
As far as the story of Ragnar the Red, if you didn't know that, because he's in Skyrim too,
Yeah.
the Headless Horseman in Skyrim is Ragnar the Red.
Yes.
He if you go to if you stay long enough in a inn, there's bards that will actually sing the tales of Ragnar the Red and Matilda who took off his head. Interesting little rhyme. Basically, Ragnar. The idea is that Ragnar was that because the biggest FU is about Rorikstead, which we'll get into maybe some other time. Actually, no, we might not ever get to it. Rorikstead is actually magically named and altered throughout time. It's literally there's a witch in town, a wizard in town that's literally killing off young virgin maidens to keep the place healthy and alive, which is why it's the best place and thing. The thing is that the guy who owns it, Rorik, has quote unquote always held it. The thing, but everybody has always remembered it as Rorikstead, as far as time has began, even though Rorik is only like 25 years old.
Well, shit.
that's not exactly what it was before. It's just magically enchanted. So this guy has gone insane. Things that I left out was the horseman also, when he went insane and whatnot, before everything, his wife left him, all kinds of things, you know, some guy what would you think of a guy that only ever speaks in rhymes at you?
Annoying as fuck.
So basically, he lost it. He's all over the place. This also ties in with WoW, but WoW and the Headless Horseman from WoW practically have the exact same story, just with somebody else. And instead of the Daedric Princes, it was Balthazar. So I thought that was interesting that these two guys had pretty much the same backstory. So I just kind of copied that character. The laugh, at least.
Fair enough.
So I hope you guys enjoyed what we had. There was a situation where we won, but at the same time, we destroyed all the guys that we could have gotten the stuff from. Like,
Yeah.
Trixie vaporized them by accident. Oops.
Oopsie daisies.
The reason, if you didn't pick out, this is also going into Trixie's backstory. Her real name's Abigail.
Ah. That explains a lot. With the whole, like, not liking the name.
There's
again,
more
why she
to it.
doesn't like
There's
the
a
name
reason
is
why she
unknown.
doesn't like the Shivering Isles, the reason why she ran away from the Shivering Isles, and what's going on. The funny part about that is that the only reason Sheogorath is teasing her about this is because he knows she left the reason why she left and whatnot, but Sheogorath was the one who gave her the Wabajack and named her Trixie.
Alrighty.
So the fact that he's calling her by the real name almost sounds like she's done a bad.
Ah.
And the reason she has to collect eyes is because this guy is literally the backer of all her magic.
Fair enough.
And
Also weird that she started collecting
collects eyeballs
eyes.
as toys.
It's also weird that she started collecting eyes in the second session. First session.
No,
nah.
I tried to collect them from the first session. The only problem was that we either kept moving on or we killed them outright or the eyeballs were rendered completely useless.
Ah.
Because if you recall, we fought a dragon. The dragon turned into a fucking skeleton. It's not like I can collect the dragon's eyes.
No.
And then when we went back through the second thing, all the people, the first person that we killed in the background thing, he was turned into a sweet roll, and then the other 4 were all killed by Trixie just firing fireballs all over the fucking place.
Well, that makes sense.
And then there was the 2 that were inside actually it was 3. There was 3 inside the building after Malborn let us go. But you purposely said you stabbed him through the eye.
Did I?
Yeah, he's the first guy you killed. He's like, you said he turned
You
around.
absolutely said you stabbed him through your fucking eye.
Unintentional sabotage.
And
Oops.
then another one got an arrow through the eye. It's like,
Oh yeah.
so that was me saying Trixie getting a little too excited, and I'm like, oh wait, fuck. I destroyed the eyes and whatnot. But basically, this guy, if you want a favor from him constantly, if she wants to keep up with her magic, she has to make offerings of eyes regularly.
Okay.
So that's why she just like mine. More power.
I just love that she was like, I don't feel so good. Oh, eyes! She's like, oh, no problems now whatsoever. Here you go.
Yeah, she just jumps down, breaks her ankle. Ah, shit! But wait, the eyes. Gotta get the eyes. And that also has to do with Sheogorath's madness.
Makes
But
sense.
also, and the other lore drop here is that the same Daedric princes that made the artifacts that we wield are the ones that were originally the ones that created the horsemen to begin with.
Yeah.
And these aren't like regular horsemen of the apocalypse. Obviously, there's madness, light, war, and your honor. Actually, why would honor kill your dragon? I don't know.
Purple.
Purple.
All right. Well,
Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope I didn't fuck over the audio too much. And maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment down below. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Can't tell you what to do, but I do hope you have a good one. See you next time.
bye, everyone.
Okay.